What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's one we are wrapping the GTR. So we are here with the man himself, CMP Wraps, Kobe. So he will be in this video a lot. Couldn't be doing it without him. He's helping me out. He wrapped my Falcon, my Evo back in the day, which you guys never saw, but yeah, huge shout out to CMP Wraps. He's gonna walk us through the whole process. I've had the GoPro up doing little bits of time lapse, so you guys should be along for the ride the whole time.
Hey guys, Kobe from CMP Wraps here. We're with Lachlan from AusAutomotive with his Nissan GTR 35. We're in the process of washing Lachlan's car to get it ready to vinyl wrap it. And yeah, we're just going through the process of washing it, clay barring it to get rid of any road grime or imperfections that are currently on the paint. And then yeah, we'll get it inside, take off what we need to, and get in the process of wrapping it. Come along for the ride. So here we are, we've measured the car downstairs, we've unboxed the roll. It is Tech Wrap Lavender Pearl. The beauty about this film is that it comes with a clear release liner, and it also has a clear protective film on top. This helps with the glossiness of the film. So this film comes with almost no orange peel. And that's definitely one of the highlights of using it. So yeah, we're going to go through the process now of cutting all their pieces up, and then we'll get back downstairs and get in and putting some on. So we have the GTR up on some race ramps just to make it a bit easier for doing the front bar and just stuff, so you don't have to sit on the floor or lay on the floor and stuff. But the bonnet is done. Just need to cut in the spots for the vents, which we've got here. Sadly, they're not in the best condition, like whatever it is. I don't know if it's actual carbon fiber. Sort of seems like it, but yeah, there's a bunch of like cracks and stuff in it, but they're out, so we just need to cut these holes. And when I say we, I mean Kobe here, because I'm not touching a thing. But yeah, had to jack up each side of the car to get them on the ramps. It was too low, even though it's like fitment wise it is not very low at all. This is going to have to come off, the little carbon fiber moustache, if you will. But yeah, pretty cool to see a GTR doing a wheelie. We've just taken these off. Well, Kobe has just taken them off on the other side. They were all just double-sided taped on, so he's cleaning up all that tape that yeah, how fun is it? Very? It's shit.
Yeah, so
it's the worst double-sided tape ever.
Yep, Japanese extra strong hold. But yeah, we're under one good light, which is probably the brightest light we're going to get on this for the entire process, because it is due to be this weather, which is grey and cloudy, for the remainder of my time home. I go to work Tuesday. It's currently, what is it? It's Wednesday now, so I got about a week at home.
And yeah, I'll fly to work Tuesday morning, and it's due to be sunny Wednesday, so just my luck.
So for those that don't know, why heat? Why do you use a heat gun?
So at the moment, because we've stretched it, so essentially what we've done is we've stretched it across the front bar to conform the material to it. So now what I'm doing is going through, and if we've preheated it correctly and stretched it correctly, it should essentially now, with heat, wrap itself onto the front bar and essentially have no stretch on it, so therefore it can't fail.
Okay, so next update is 434. I don't know if that's loading or not, but anyway, Gemma's now here. She approves of the colour. Whole front end is done. Door pretty well finished. The top of the door, which isn't actually the top of the door, but that pillar's done, roof's done, rear quarter. We've just done a little trial piece on the boot, but yeah, she's come together good. Also got the mirror off, which was the whole door card off, which isn't, there's definitely been some water in that door because it's a bit smelly, but here is the mirror. Yeah, definitely making a bunch of progress. We got 3 days for this, and yeah, for one day, we bloody smashed it.
What's going on, guys? It is now day 2 of wrapping the GTR. I'll give it an update just for the start of the day, just for our records. I think I will have touched on it yesterday, but the whole front end is done. We've taken the little mustache off, which is this little carbon fiber piece here. I can't find one anywhere online, so I don't know if this is rare. I can't see a brand on it. Don't know where it is from. What brand? Nothing. If you want one, let me know, because I may sell it. I don't want to put it back on. But that's that. So yeah, front end's done. Roof is done, along with like these little trim pieces as well, which is pretty rad. Door finished. We've got the mirror off. That needs to be done and obviously chucked back on. Door handle needs to be done. We did find this door definitely had a bit of moisture in it. I don't know if it's this little seal split here, maybe some water got in, I'm not sure, but we have some authentic Japanese mold, so love that for me. But I am hopefully getting a replacement express posted from Just Jap in Sydney today. This pillar's done. Obviously the rear quarter here is done. Just need to do the fuel tank cap, which that's easy, isn't it? Just trim it and tuck it in. This piece, obviously this isn't looking good. This was just a test piece. We wanted to see if it pulled back from this joint here, just where the rear bar obviously attaches. We want to see if we just stuck it and sort of pushed it in there, if the vinyl would want to peel back, which it hasn't, so that's good. This is off for the boot. Spoiler is coming off now. That will be very fun, thankfully. I'm not doing it, so that can be a Kobe problem. But yeah, speaking of Kobe, huge shout out to CMP Wraps. You guys show them some love, please, on Instagram. And funnily enough, this shop that we're in, it's called, what is it, Factory 33. If you know Showtime, they do like the drifting at Movie World, the boat show and everything at SeaWorld, a whole lot of like the stunts and freestyle motocross. So shout out to them for letting us use this shop. And if you point the camera that way, that shop on the right there with all those cars and stuff in front of it, that is actually going to be Kobe's new shop. So we're in Arundel here in the Gold Coast, so if you need anything like car wraps, signage, any of this, like some of the cars you may see in the background here, Kobe has done all of it. We featured a McLaren and a Murcielago on the channel. Kobe wrapped that. He wrapped my Falcon, my Evo back in the day. Maybe I'll put photos up here somewhere of all these cars. But yeah, Kobe's done all of them, so super high quality. He worked with Troy Candy at the Gold Coast eye candy store, so yeah, his work is definitely top notch, as you can see. So yeah, thank you very much, Kobe, for doing the car. And yeah, guys, please support those that support me. So jump on his Instagram. Even if you don't need anything done, just give him a follow and yeah, put it down in the comments. Nice work, Kobe, because he deserves it. All right, so Kobe here wants us to inform you of a little trade secret, a tip of the trade. Anyway, so we've cut this part off here for the side skirt. We still haven't decided if we're actually going to do it, but in case we do, you'll see we have marked it on the inside. Now, not all wraps are, but this one may be. We're not even sure, are we?
No, I'm not 100% sure, but we're treating it as if it is.
Treating it as if it is. It's directional. So when it's fitted, if you were to lay this sort of upside down this way and then the door this way, when you look at it in the sun, it would reflect differently and it just wouldn't line up. Even though there's no design, it still wouldn't line up. So what we've done, when we cut every one of the pieces, we marked it which way would be flowing forwards and which way has to be upwards. So the bonnet obviously is just flat, you know, like it's not in a direction, but everything other than that has been going pretty well in a circle. So for this side, we've done it this way, so the pattern will sort of be coming this way, and then for that side, it'll be going that way. So from any angle, it's all sort of ties in together. So little trick, if you are wrapping the car yourself, definitely one to know. Keep it all the direction. If you can wrap the whole side in one, then obviously that's the best way to avoid doing it wrong. But yeah, if you ever see some cars where like on the same angle it will reflect differently, that could be why, because some wraps are directional. Look at me go. Next step, Channel 9 News.
Morning guys, so here we are back again, day 3 of the GTR Wrapped. Currently just putting the finishing touches on the wing. It's all back together, and then we will put the wing back on, and then it's just a matter of just buttoning up all the smaller parts so mirrors can go back on, then we'll wrap mirrors, and then basically we'll do the bottom skirt, so we're going to colour code the grey around the bottom of the car, and then we'll just do a couple of other little things to stylize it and just put our own little touch on it, and we'll be good to go. We're finished. Excited to get it outside and have a good look at it. And,
haven't seen it in the sun yet, so it's a lot harder to pick up on camera. Like, we can definitely see a lot more of the colour than the camera can, but yeah, when we roll it out into the sun for the first time, you guys will be seeing it alongside with us. But yeah, only is very minor stuff left. This is a pretty good angle to get some of the colour. I'll try make the filter show it, but yeah, honestly, it looks bloody unreal. Really good. You've killed it, Kobe. You've killed it.
Thank you. So we're going to do, so these piano backlids, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but they're extremely scratched.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, the swells in it. Yeah, you can see it there.
We've got some gloss black PPF, paint protection film. So I'm going to template them, and we're going to replace both of them either side as well, just so that the whole car will then look, you know, it'll all have a nice shine to it, as opposed to the whole car looking great and then that just looking like a piece of shit. And then we've got some other things in mind that we're going to do, and we'll just see how they look, probably if we leave them on or off. Yeah.
So we were toying with the idea of, along this grey, like, we're sort of in, well, I'm personally in like two minds, because this grey along the whole bottom of the car, I got these wheels colour matched to suit, so I think it ties the wheels in really well. But if we decide to wrap along there white, I think it'll make the car, one, look a lot lower, and two, like a bit different. But at the same time, I don't want to lose the theme of tying it all in. So then we also had the idea of potentially putting like colour matched, yeah, like sort of like sponsors along the bottom there. So gonna need a lot more sponsors, but yeah, I think it'd be cool. Put like the YouTube play button and like the channel name, obviously CMP Wraps, because I mean, look at this man. You know, why wouldn't you want to support him? But yeah, I thought that could be cool. We'll try just the full colour, see what it looks like. But
if they go full colour, they're staying full colour.
Yeah.
And then taking it off and then going, oh, let's put some stickers on it.
Yeah, it'll either be full commit or no commit. So we'll see. But yeah, nice and tinted. I don't know if I said yesterday, but I went 15%. So I think it ties in pretty well. I originally was going to go darker, but it already is such like a dark like interior. Everything in there is black, so it's already like quite hard to see at night. So I think 15 should be all right. We were also toying with the idea as well of doing the door handles. We're not sure if we want to go like black, or I'm not sure yet, but this is just walking you through our decision-making process. The rear is done. Kobe has just finished that, and
this side too.
yeah, that just looks so freaking good. I was definitely on the fence about it, but after seeing that, we definitely made the right call. It's a slightly different shade of white, because obviously underneath the body is white and underneath the lower part is grey, so it sort of appears to be a slightly different shade, but it's very minuscule.
Vinyl is quite, for the most part, transparent. So just being that there's a white and the grey, you can sort of notice it, but might be one of those things, once it's back down on the ground, sitting a bit flatter, you may not notice it. It's just because it's up in the air and in our faces.
And you can always use the benefit of saying, oh no, it's just the shadows, because it sort of tapers in a little bit, so you can blame it on the contour of the sun.
Absolutely.
We'll run with that. But yeah, this is the rear. The left-hand side skirt is done. I haven't seen it, so this is, oh man, that looks good. Holy shit, man, that looks wicked. Now there is like this strip under the door. I've seen when people have colour match these, it sort of all goes the same. Like that is always left, because it's a seal, you can't really wrap over it, but it sort of like ties in the grey spots. We're going to wrap the door handles black too, so that, I reckon that'll look really good. Oh, I'm hyped on that. Obviously the mirrors are halfway done, that needs to be trimmed, but oh, we're definitely, we're going good. Oh man, that looks so cool. I can't wait. Like, it's not meant to be sunny at all yet. We got blue skies and sun, so hopefully we may even, I don't know. I'll see how we go. We might get it in the sun in the next few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to jack up the vehicle and put it back on the floor. So we are, well, Kobe is now currently doing the PPF for the headlights. He's just gave you guys a really good rundown, and my camera.
Turns out Lachlan had it muted the whole time.
Yeah.
So it was a pointless video. So here we go again. So basically, what we're doing is I'm putting PPF, which is a clear film, on the lights because his lights were very faded and not in very good condition. Not only that, it also adds protection as well. So this will, being such a low to the ground car, this will provide protection from stone chips and everything for the lights. So yeah, and it will also enhance
the glossiness
of the lights as well.
Look at the gloss on this headlight now. So this one's just been done, and like it's seriously.
It'll dry out and get more clarity as well.
Oh, so good. So yeah, doing this side now, and how I sort of asked a question before. I asked if it is like tint, because it got tinted, and it is essentially the same type thing. You know, like it's a wet application that you then sort of squeegee out the bubbles, and over however long it sort of is a baking period, isn't it really, like in the sun?
Yeah, so PPF's friend is the sun. So it just needs to dry out. Any liquid that is left behind or whatnot will dry out to an extent. It doesn't always dry out.
So that's where good application is.
Yeah, so that's where you want to try and get it. You obviously, I don't window tint, but I assume that a window tinter wants to get it out as much water as possible. So that's the same with this. Try and get out as much water as possible. So all I'm doing here is just, because I've used soap in my application water, this is just water. So I'm just flushing out the
soapiness
soap so that it adheres. And yeah. Now his headlights look brand new.
They do, brand spanking.
So if you want to come in here and have a look at this.
Yeah, please.
This is just complete transparency. There is a hair right there. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's showing up on camera.
Not really, no.
So the beauty about PPF is I can get in there and I can flush that out so that it's...
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. You can't do that with wrap.
So if you do that with vinyl wrap, you can do it, but with vinyl wraps you also open yourself up to
more dust, glue lines, that sort of stuff
getting back in there. Whereas with PPF, because it's a wet apply, so that's gone now.
Yeah.
The chance of more stuff getting quite low because the water, for the most part,
washes it out.
Washes everything out, unless your light's full of shit as it is, or full of rubbish. There you go.
Cool.
So now we'll do some templates up for the pillars.
So look at the gloss on that now. Like, obviously we've only got just that light, and Kobe was saying as it dries it'll get glossier.
It'll just, as it dries out, like
the moisture will.
Yeah. Moisture come down a bit.
So it'll have more of like just an actual shine, not like just a. Oh, it's so cool. And if I haven't shown it yet, everything is essentially done. Like in terms of the body, lip is done, side skirts are done. Oh god, it looks so good. So we just got door handles and those little pillars. That's it. Finished.
Here we are. We have templated our little black piece. So now I am putting it down, install it, and
be done with it.
One piece to go.
So we're doing this side. We only have that side to go. He just did the door handles in gloss black, sort of to tie in all the dark spots around it. And yeah, give her a wipe down and then we're finished. Look at that. Trimmed to perfection already. So why is this squeegee different to a vinyl wrapping squeegee?
So, do like a bit of a demonstration and show. So with these, because this is like a hard silicone squeegee.
Yep.
So if I was to wipe that down, it gets rid of 90% of the water, and then with 2 wipes it's gone. If I was to use a normal squeegee with a felt bit on it, or even just the hard edge of it, it would hardly, you'd be there wiping
just smudge it
4 or 5 times before you actually had any result.
Interesting.
So
But
you
for
would
going,
leave a lot more water behind using a traditional squeegee.
but for vinyl it works perfect because it's just pushing air out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really just got some little wrinkles down here. See them? Like the film's just bunching up a bit. So what I'm going to do is if I just pull it forward a little bit, gone.
Gone.
And then we squeeze it away.
Oh, it's so dark on this angle, but far out that's like a mirror now.
So you go and do now to have a comparison between that and what's on the other side. The difference is massive.
Right. So directly under the light, see all of that haze and swirls. Now, same angle directly under the light. Where is it? Look at that, literally just brand new. Oh, that is so good. Far out. With fresh tint, damn.
She's a brand new car.
It is. Should have got new wheels for it too. Right, this is our first look at it in the sun. Oh my God, that is bright. Holy. That is insanely white. Oh my God. It is so bright. Like that white is ridiculous. So here it is. Now it doesn't have as much pink in the sun that I expected, which I'm actually really glad about, because I was worried that it was going to be too pink, which I didn't want. I didn't want a pink car, I wanted a white car. But holy shit, that white is so white. Oh, look at it. Alright guys, and just like that, it's been 3 days and the car is completely finished. So we just had it outside just to get some photos, see what it looks like. We were both honestly expecting like some big like pop of the color when we got into the sun, and it just didn't happen, which was shocking, but I'm honestly really grateful for, because I was a bit worried with like seeing how much this purple come through. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I didn't want a pink car. My dream was to have a white 35, and that's why I picked this color. I just wanted like a bit of spice to it in certain lights, and that's exactly what it is. If anything, it honestly shows more of the like pinky purple in the low lights like this than it does out in the sun. So I'm so stoked. Like on the right angle, it literally just looks like, honestly, it looks like a proper shade of purple, so, or pink. I don't know if you guys can see, but like from where I'm standing, that is literally just like a light pink. But again, I cannot thank Kobe enough from CMP Wraps. I know I've said it a lot in this video, but seriously, like just the attention to detail, all the extra stuff that he did that he didn't have to, like the lower part of the rear bar, like all the grey stuff that we colour matched. I never even asked for that. I didn't want it. And Kobe, you know, he said, hey, I think this will look cool, let's do it. And we did. So just little stuff like that, yeah, I'm super, super appreciative of, and just, yeah, all the little details, and, you know, coming here and then organising tint, which, you know, Kobe worked around that. So very awesome. If you go to CMP Wraps, hit up this man Kobe and say that you found out about him or are going to him because of this video, you get 10% off any full wrap. So whether it's color change or PPF, if you say that you're coming from this video, 10% off, as easy as that. So huge shout out to you, Kobe, and just want to give a special handshake thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for coming.
And yeah, honestly, I got no words with how good this turned out. I know you're super happy with it, which is great.
I'm thrilled with it.
And yeah, so if you guys want to wrap your car, get PPF, like obviously this man is the guy to go to. He'll be in that new shop over there in Arundel, again, Gold Coast. And yeah, 10% off. Just say you came from this video, and
All you gotta do, just contact me through either Instagram or our website. My contact
CMP
details,
Wraps.
phone number is all on my Instagram, CMP Wraps. And yeah, either just say you came from this video, and yeah, we'll do a 10% off any full wrap. Like you said, whether it's colour change or it's full PPF, yeah, because it helps me out a lot, and yeah, help you guys out as well.
so it's a win-win. I get some views and support from you guys, which then goes to his business, which then, you know, helps you out with a discount. So it's a good way that, you know, everyone wins, everyone gets the support, and yeah, it's really good. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram at AusAutomotive as well. I'll be posting some photos that I get with this car, and of course making Kobe the collaborator, because couldn't have done this without him. And yeah, show it some love, share it around. If you know any mates that want to get their car wrapped or PPF or anything, business, whatever it is, just send them to this video and get them on board too. But yeah, so stoked. I may end this video with some cinematic shots once I get home, or maybe I can find somewhere to pull up. But just seriously, like, look at the amount of pink and purple in the door. I'll try like spin my filter, maybe it might come out of it. Yeah, look at that. Insane. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up here, I think. So yeah, please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment, let me know. I know a lot of you probably think it's a waste to wrap a white car white again, but I didn't want to go anything crazy. I just wanted my dream white car with a bit of spice. Like, I have to do it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'm filming one tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you then. Do you wear step ones?
No.
You should.
No.
You should.
I don't chafe.
You don't chafe. You don't need it.
Isn't it like, I thought they were for people who chafe.
No, they help chafe, but they're also just the most comfortable underwear on earth.
We're trying to get a sponsorship.
I wish. Guess how much of an order I just put in?
How much?
$868.
I thought you were going to say it ends with 68 pairs.
No, $868 because of the Black Friday sale. The more you got,
Wait, $868?
yeah, the more you spent, the more you got, like savings.
Isn't that how things
So
normally
it was
work?
$868. Guess what I paid?
$868?
$300.
Oh,
That reaction right there, folks, is why Black Friday sales.
Like 60% savings.
Yeah, nuts.
More.
It went from $35 a pair to $11.99.
That just goes to show how ridiculous.
Yeah, how much the markup is. Absolutely. And they'll still be making money on $11.99 too.
Oh, so they will be.
So listen here, step one. You either sponsor me or I'm never supporting you again. Although I don't need to because I just spent $868.
And I won't support until you sponsor it.
Yeah. See? If you want to see this man in nice underwear, you know what to do.